Welcome to the Eat Better, Move Better, Live Better podcast presented by Flourish with Tracy, where we'll dive into the realms of holistic wellness, plant-based nutrition, yoga, and self-care to help you live your best life. Tune in every Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday at 8 a.m. Eastern for our special segments. Meditation Monday. Start your week with mindfulness. Wellness Wednesdays. Get the midweek boost you need. Sadhana Saturdays. Dedicate weekends to personal growth. Join us as we explore and discuss all things to eat better, move better, and live better. Welcome to Wellness Wednesday. Juice fasting. Is it a path to detox and wellness? Let's find out. Today, we're going to discuss understanding juice fasting, basics, benefits, best practices, do's and don'ts. Juice fasting is consuming only fresh fruit and raw vegetable juices, herbal teas, and water for detoxification. Some practice juice feasting, which is incorporating the juices alongside fresh fruits, vegetables, and sometimes accompanied with lightly cooked meals. Juice or wet fasting should not be confused with dry fasting. The key difference between wet and dry fasting is what you consume during the fast. In wet fasting, you drink fresh fruit and vegetable juices, herbal teas, and water. You have a form of nutritional support through essential vitamins, minerals, and hydration, making it a gentler approach to fasting. You tend to maintain your energy levels due to the caloric and nutrient intake in the juices, and it nourishes the body while supporting detoxification. Dry fasting is different. It involves complete abstinence from both food and liquids, including water. It is an intense, advanced form of detoxification, as the body relies entirely on internal resources. There are risks with dry fasting because it can lead to dehydration and electrolyte imbalances. And it's a little more extreme, and it's strongly suggested that dry fasting should be under supervision with a professional due to its intensity and risks. Whether you choose dry or wet fasting, you should always consult your medical professional, dietitian, nutritionist, health coach, or holistic practitioner prior to beginning, based on your specific needs that are germane to you. You can make the choice based on what is suggested. Today, we're discussing juice fasting, the wet form of fasting. It is not an endorsement of wet versus dry, as that choice, as mentioned, is based on your goals and objectives. What we're doing today is providing information about wet juice fasting, which is generally considered safe and sustainable and may require less supervision. Either way, you still need to plan ahead. People choose to juice fast for a variety of reasons. Most of the time, it's tied to health, wellness, weight management. Here are some common motivations. Detoxification. Juice fasting is believed to help the body eliminate toxins by giving the digestive system a break, providing nutrient-rich juices that support liver and kidney function. Many people use juice fasting as a way to kickstart weight loss or reset their eating habits. The low caloric intake can help shed excess weight, though it's often temporary unless it's followed by a balanced consumption plan or diet. It improves digestion. By consuming only juices, the digestive system gets a rest from processing solid foods, and this may help alleviate bloating and improve gut health. It boosts energy levels as fresh juices are packed with vitamins, minerals, antioxidants, and can provide a natural, improved overall vitality. Some report that juice fasting improves mental clarity. It's possible because it reduces inflammation within the body and stabilizes blood sugar levels. It's also a way for some to reset their spiritual or emotional journey. It's a way to reconnect with the body, to practice mindfulness, to reset your relationship with food, to segregate emotion from food or mood from food. And it's support for chronic conditions. While not a cure, juice fasting can sometimes be a complementary approach to managing conditions like inflammation, high blood pressure, and again, should always be done under medical supervision. Before you begin, when you consult your healthcare professional, dietitian, holistic nutritionist, health or wellness coach, you want to make sure you check to see if you have any underlying conditions. Is fasting suitable for your health? These professionals can also guide, monitor, and check in with you through the process. You want to plan ahead. Choose a time when you can rest and avoid demanding physical or mental activities. And you want to prepare your body for the fast by generally beginning to reduce processed foods, caffeine, and sugar a few days prior to fasting. This helps minimize withdrawal symptoms like headaches. As you gradually adjust your diet, you can cut out junk foods as well. You can start this process about 3 to 5 days before you begin your fast. And as you eliminate the stimulants such as caffeine, coffee, teas, and soda, also avoid alcohol. You should not consume any of these items during your fasting. And eat whole foods. Focus on fresh fruits, vegetables, whole grains, and lean proteins to prepare the body for the fast. As you plan, determine the duration of the fast. It depends on your experience level, your health condition, and your objectives. A few guidelines is if you're a beginner, start with a short fast, maybe 24 to 48 hours, no more than 72 hours or 3 days. Allow your body to adjust and observe how you feel. These small fasts can be done once a month, depending on how your body responds. They are less likely to cause any nutrient deficiencies and are a good way to reset your eating habits. You can do an intermediate fasting once you're comfortable. This can be extended to 5 to 7 days. This duration allows for a deeper detoxification and may have more noticeable benefits. This should be done typically once per quarter. Advanced fasting is for experienced individuals who may opt for extended fasts of 10 to 21 days or more. But they should only be done under proper supervision with your medical or wellness professional to avoid risks like nutrition deficiencies or fatigue. And you usually space these out by several months or sometimes years. Prolonged fasting can lead to nutrient deficiencies if not properly supervised, and you may hinder the objective by introducing health risks if you're not carefully monitored. Another way to juice fast is to do it intermittently. Some can incorporate juice only days into their intermittent fasting routine, such as once a week, to maintain benefits without committing to a full fast. So once you've determined the duration and you've planned ahead and you've met with your coaching or wellness or medical professional, Then you can plan your juices. You can stock up on the ingredients. You can also get a meal plan for the juices so that you can get your shopping list and purchase fresh, if possible, organic fruits and vegetables in advance. Focus on nutrient-rich options like leafy greens, citrus fruits, carrots, celeries, and beets. Choose a variety. Plan with juice recipes that offer diversity to ensure you get a mix of vitamins and prevent boredom. You don't have to prepare your own juice. You can purchase low sugar, cold pressed raw juices for your fast. If you wish to prepare your own, get the right equipment by investing in a juicer blender. Make sure you have a reliable juicer or high quality blender to prepare the juices. Use airtight jars or bottles to store the juices if you plan to make them in batches. Make just what you need as you need. Be sure to remember that you increase your water intake to keep the body hydrated. And be sure to purchase your caffeine-free herbal teas to help prepare the digestive system. You can ease into a fasting mindset, setting clear goals. Define why you're fasting, whether it's for detox, clarity, or resetting your eating and consumption habits. Having a purpose helps you stay motivated. And be sure to rest. Get plenty of sleep to avoid overexerting yourself in the days leading up to the fast. Set a bedtime for yourself. And then prepare for any potential detox symptoms. And you can go over these with your medical professional or wellness coach. You should be expecting some discomfort. It's normal to experience mild symptoms like fatigue or headaches, increase in elimination, bowel movements. However, if you begin to, during the fast, experience cramping or diarrhea, you should immediately stop. And then also, during your preparation for detoxing, practice breathing exercises. Incorporate some sort of relaxation techniques, mindfulness, light yoga, or meditation. This also helps you manage symptoms. Now, during your fast, again, stay hydrated. Drink plenty of water and decaffeinated herbal teas. This will support your process. Conserve your energy, avoid strenuous exercise, and focus on the restorative activities that are calming, quiet, and soothing. And listen to your body. Pay attention how you feel. If you experience additional symptoms such as dizziness, extreme fatigue, or discomfort, you can break the fast. Do so with a small, nutritious meal, and also reach out to your medical professional or coach. And when you're finished or after the fast, break the fast gradually. You can ease your way back into solid foods with small, light meals such as soups, steamed vegetables, fruits. Avoid dairy, heavy, greasy, or processed foods immediately after fasting. Avoid nuts and seeds. You can replenish nutrients by incorporating balanced meals with proteins, healthy fats, and complex carbohydrates to restore energy and rebuild muscle. Reflect on your experience. Journal and take note on how the fasting impacted your body and mind. This can help you decide if fasting is something you want to incorporate in your routine or for the future. The overall benefits of juice fasting is to eliminate the body's toxins. Other benefits are enhanced fat burning. This process is called ketosis. It prompts the body to use stored fat for energy. This aids in weight management and supports metabolic health. It helps repair cells through autophagy. Autophagy clears out damaged components in cells. It reduces the risks of chronic diseases or ailments. It improves insulin sensitivity It lowers insulin levels, making sure the body is more efficient at regulating blood sugars. And this is important that the juices you use are whole food plant-based and not pasteurized or full of added sugar. Another benefit is to help balance the hormones. Increased production of the human growth hormone during fasting supports muscle preservation, fat metabolism, and overall healing. It reduces inflammation. It helps with conditions such as arthritis or cardiovascular issues and concerns. It helps to reset the immune system. This normally is during an extended fasting period where it may trigger regeneration of the immunity cells, leading to a stronger, more resilient system. So here are some do's and don'ts. Keep it simple. Focus on balance, combining fasting with a general healthy lifestyle, including regular exercise, yoga, mindfulness, meditation, balanced eating, and adequate sleep will be beneficial. Start small. If you're new to fasting, begin with intermittent fasting or one 24-hour day fast to observe how your body responds. If it's available to you, choose organic produce, organic fruits and vegetables without synthetic pesticides. Ensure that your juices are free from harmful chemicals that could negate the benefits of the detoxification. As always, make sure that the fast you choose meets your individual health needs based on the healthcare professional assessment. You want to make sure that the fast is safe for you. Make sure that all the juices you have are made with raw, whole, fresh fruits and vegetables. And don't overextend. Fasting for too long without proper guidance can lead to nutrition deficiencies and defeat the purpose. You may lose energy. And do not fast if you are pregnant or if you are ill. It is not suitable. It's not suitable for children, or if you have a weakened immune system or chronic illness. Your body may require a more balanced nutritional plan for optimal functioning. And don't skip the preparation. Before a fast, reduce consumption of processed foods, caffeine, alcohol, and heavy meals. This helps your body transition smoothly into the fast and prevents withdrawal symptoms like headaches or fatigue. Other risks that should be carefully considered is muscle loss. If you have an extended fast without proper nutrition, you can lead to breakdown of the muscle tissue, especially if you don't have enough protein intake. It can slow down your metabolism. Prolonged caloric restriction can cause metabolic system to slow down, hindering any weight loss goals in the long term. It can lead to an improper balance of your electrolytes. A lack of essential nutrients during fasting can cause electrolytes like potassium and sodium to drop, and these are crucial for your heart and nerve functions. Fasting can disrupt your hormones in some individuals, such as those with thyroid functions or if you're on your menstrual cycle. And this really is especially key and crucial during prolonged periods of fasting. If you have any other underlying health conditions, understand that fasting may have an adverse effect. And so it's important to understand and have the consultation before you begin, because you want to make sure that you do not have an unhealthy relationship with the food. You don't want to foster disordered eating habits, any guilt around the consumption of food, or any restrictive mindset, or exacerbate any underlying health condition. Don't continue if you are beginning to have intense withdrawal symptoms such as blood sugar spikes, which lead to energy crashes, irritability, mood swings, If you are withdrawing from the caffeine and processed foods, you may have headaches. And this is why it's important to, especially if it's your first time, to do so under the guidance of your medical professional, wellness coach, or holistic practitioner. Now, some tips for success. Select juices that you like, that taste good. You can use smoothies instead of juice if you like or need to have more fiber. Save the pulp from your juices so you can repurpose into other meals after your fast. Incorporate as many green juices as you can for balanced nutrition, and listen to your body and adjust as you need. Here are some types of juices. The green juices can be kale, spinach, cucumber, celery, parsley, green apple. Citrus juices with oranges, lemons, grapefruits, or limes. Root vegetable juices, carrots, beets, ginger, turmeric. Fruit juices, apples, pears, pineapples, and berries. You can infuse herbs such as mint, basil, or cilantro. And you can make a hydrating juice such as watermelon, cucumber, or coconut water. Experiment with combinations to keep your juices flavorful and enjoyable. You can mix fruits and veggies to create unique flavor profiles. For example, apple, spinach, and ginger make a refreshing and nutritious combo. Can't stress enough about the importance of listening to your body. Pay attention to how you feel during this process. Any discomfort, fatigue, dizziness, changes in your bowels may be a sign that you need to adjust your approach or add solids to your regimen. But here's how you can find out. Here's what normally happens to the body during a fast. It can trigger a series of physiological changes within the body depending on the duration. Within the first 12 hours, the blood sugar begins to stabilize. After your last meal, your body uses glucose from the food for energy. And when those glucose levels drop, it begins tapping into the glycogen stored in the liver and muscles to maintain blood sugar levels. 12 to 18 hours, the fat-burning ketosis process begins. The body starts breaking down the fats, which serve as an alternative energy source called ketones. Ketosis is this process, and it enhances mental clarity and suppresses appetite. 18 to 24 hours, fat burning and cellular repair begins. The body shifts into a fat burning mode using the stored fat for energy. Apogee, which is where the cells begin to clean out damaged component, kicks in, and cellular repair and renewal happens. 72 hours in, hormone changes begin. That's where the human growth hormone is produced, preserving muscles. Insulin levels drop. It does improve insulin sensitivity. And after 72 hours, the reset of the immune system begins. It triggers regeneration of cells and reduces inflammation. If you are beginning to experience any difficulties during this period, please seek medical supervision to avoid any additional risks or nutrient deficiencies. These are stages that just highlights how the body adapts during the fasting, and it's essential to approach with care if you're considering periods over 3 days or 72 hours. Juice fasting can be very beneficial, transformative, and healthy when it's done mindfully. Make sure that you prioritize your health and safety to maximize these benefits. Always listen to your body. Always consult with a healthcare professional before attempting any fasts. Get a full assessment, especially if you suspect you have underlying health conditions. And plan ahead. Plan your success and enjoy your journey that's unique to you. Thanks for tuning in. I hope today's insights help you on a personal journey towards a healthier, happier life. Don't forget to join every Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday at 8 a.m. Eastern for more self-care and holistic wellness tips. Before you go, make sure to comment, click the bell, like, and subscribe buttons for upcoming episode notifications. Be sure to always consult a medical professional before making any major changes regarding your health, diet, or routine. In the meanwhile, stay motivated, stay inspired, and remember, every step you take is one step closer to a better you. Until next time, keep flourishing, and as always, may all be well.